Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to session 3 of Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. This is the first playthrough that I've done in this game, so I don't quite know what's coming up, but hopefully we'll have some fun finding out together. You can see I'm the true professional at gaming, as I went last time. For some reason, decided to save it in Profile 2, not Profile 1. But here we go. Let's load up the game, see where we are. It's been a hot minute. See how much of this I can actually remember. My guess is probably going to be not a whole heap. But let's settle in for a good few hours of this. I usually aim for around the 3-hour mark, so let's see how it goes. So as we wait patiently for the loading screen to fully render in and finish loading. This is where a newer computer would help. But we use what we've got, don't we? Don't we, guys? We use what we've got. 90% of the way. We're nearly there. I'm hearing noises. It's a good sign. To repair the warp core. What did I finish on? So let's have a look. See what we're doing at with energy. So batteries aren't great. I'm not too worried about repairing the holodeck, I don't think right now. Got a couple of damaged battery compartments. So at the moment I can store up to 480 because I do have more battery compartments around. Phaser control room is damaged. If we can, I think that one should be a priority. So that's battery, that's hydroponics. We'll also focus on that one. Emergency quarters. If we have a look at this one under, here we go, 26 crew without quarters. Always good to know. So we could definitely do. Lever. Have I got enough teams? No, I don't. I do not have enough teams. Do you have a notification? Yeah, no available work team. That's fine. It's absolutely fine. We'll get that repaired in a minute. And disruptor array control is offline. Takes 9 power. Let's bring that one back online. Let's have a look. See what we're doing around here. Shuttle bay is offline as well. If I bring that one on, that takes our power consumption to 1 below what we've got. So I'm at 180 consumption. I'm not entirely entirely sure what the available is there, but let's see where we're going. Let's have a look at the system. Right, so let's start scanning this stuff. I don't believe this progresses us at all, so we're not using any fuel or anything for this one. Okay, so can't scan into the nebula. Food wise, looks like we're not doing too bad. Yeah, I think anything else is going to be further into the nebula, and looking at that, that looks like that's going to be where our mission is. Ladies and gentlemen, that does indeed look to be where we need to be heading. We can hold a little bit of deuterium, dilithium, science points. Okay, uranium we can hold some. Tritanium we can hold some. As soon as we're out here at the moment. Oh, I missed this one earlier. Let's get that one a scan. Okay, so I think so repair station, I think we're okay for that. So let's set course to that. Cancel ship and see what this is looking like, because if these rooms have gone on, as these come online, yeah, that takes us above that level. Right, so first off, I've got a spare crew, we'll get them down there. That's crew quarters, a lot of that's crew quarters, which is fine. Disruptor array uses 9. Cargo bay does not use a lot. Mess uses a lot. I don't really want to get rid of the mess hall anyway. Bridge. Probably a good idea that we can't just scrap the bridge. Perhaps capacity is 2,000 food. Shield generator's offline as well. I think we kind of need that one online. That's deflector. There's main engineering. So we have a look. We need to. How do we upgrade main engineering, people? I'd like to say I know exactly how to do that. We all know that I would be lying. So we're not going to be anymore. Stellar cartography is probably one that we desperately need. Okay, don't even have transporter room, so I can't deactivate that one. Workshop. Let's take the torpedo launch bay offline. Watch as this now backfires hideously. That should save me 6 energy. And somewhere up here, disruptor array. If we switch that off, 184. Switch off a crew quarters, it'll mean that I will take a bit of a dip in morale. Alright, I'm going to switch off the shuttle bay for now as well. I'm going to switch that one back off. storage, so that one's full. Food-wise, we can store quite a lot. Let's go over to this one. Shield and weapon systems are inadequate for the threats present if we are to navigate into quadrants. We will build a combat room, I believe is what I'm going to have to do. So I'll have that. If we build a combat room, build a crew. Maintenance. Technology. Am I going daft? I mean, it's entirely plausible that I am going daft. Haha! Hey Monk, welcome back to the stream. Ah, there's a combat room somewhere. There's definitely a combat room somewhere. I just don't know where. Hydroponic slide. You would think it'd be under combat. And obviously it's not going to be under Borg. May have to look at our research. And see if there's something on here for combat room. I cannot see. Oh, this is definitely what we want. I just said we were going to build one. We might be failing that mission because I can't actually, I can't see where it would be. Not going to be under technology. Could be wrong. I believe I saw a combat room in here before. I just cannot think where it was. So I'm literally just gonna sit here and just. This is really gonna bug me. I mean, unless it generically just means a room dedicated to combat, which is can I build one? Shield generator. I can build a shield generator, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna build that room, and we're gonna hope that is what they mean. Oh, I forgot I was on the way somewhere. Hey, morale increased, so did crew. Didn't think that one through, did we? Have I got a spare team? I believe that would be the point at which I said no work. Yeah, that's the point at which I said no work team, so that's fine. So we'll let them clear some space. How are we doing for titanium? Is that titanium? It's uranium. Uranium, not titanium. Okay, it literally meant any combat room. That's brilliant. We're going to clear some debris here because I'm going to have to build some emergency quarters. And I think at the moment, actually saying that, right, so I don't have the technology to increase the warp drive. Unless I can. We're going to work our way straight through this engineering tree and we're going to try for warp core efficiency next. It could be a pipe dream, seeing if we can get that going, but that's what we're going to go for. Let's hope for the best. Oh, yes! I'm happy with that. So uranium's full. Tritanium's doing pretty beefy. Batteries. Right, okay. We're currently seeing a deficit of batteries of 4. That's probably, I bet if I look at the shield generator, it takes out 6. So let's toggle that one off. I hope that doesn't bite us in the backside until we get a bit more souped up. Okay, we're gonna keep removing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Stress signal from isolated outposts on the moon leads us to a crew suffering from hemorrhagic fever. That doesn't sound like something you particularly want getting loose in the ship. I hate to say it, but it's dilithium. How much? Alright. How many of these can I do before I end up getting the worst possible outcome? A notification coming up from the bridge. Who the hell brought a triple aboard my ship? Destroy all food reserves. We're going to craft a triple trap in the workshop, so that's going to be down here. This had better work. doesn't work, then things go bad. I don't want to destroy all of our food. Alright, what I am going to do here is we're going to go for emergency quarters. Okay, and then we're going to get back. I feel sorry for these guys. They're all going into emergency quarters because I don't have the energy to support a full oh, pardon me. Full crew quarters for everybody. Five remaining turns, it's not what we want. So we've lost shield generator somewhere. No available work team, brilliant. Well, here's one thing though, at least I have a backup for that one. It's rather convenient, I think. That's that on 180, and if we have a quick look at our crew situation, we've got no crew without quarters. That being said, a few of them are going to be soon moving over to emergency quarters, so they're not probably going to be overly happy about that. Full supplies now. Full. So it's saying max capacity was 2,000. Lost the cargo bay. Next question is, how's the workshop doing? 4 remaining turns. It's not really what I wanted to see. Oop. It's the first time I've done that today. That's good for me. I think max stores. That one's 3,000. So I'm going to do this and then we're going to start. Way through. So what's damaged? I'm sorry, guys. And let's have a look. Quarters crew 6. And emergency quarters is not long to be built. How many spaces have we got there? 3. Let's have a look and see if we can build something a little bit more useful there then. Missing resources. Well, interesting. So we've used up quite a bit of uranium, but that's fine because we couldn't work towards that. Well, unfortunately we did lose 3 crew members there. But everybody, let's look on the bright side. 3 more people that I don't need quarters for. Yeah. That's straight away getting deactivated. Triple track crafted. That's the most important one. We're going to work on our engineering officers level 2. Close this. Go this way. Now we're going to start working our way through the nebula. Yes, we've entered a nebula. Thank you for letting us know. I very much would be interested in... Alright, let's definitely do this code then. Look at that. That was a beast of a planet to visit there. I'm happy we did. Don't confine them. They're tribbles. Just let them out to the airlock. God. Normally I'd be inclined to maybe go for that one, but instead we're going to go for that just purely because of the amount of uranium that we've currently got. That worked well, didn't it? Yeah, I don't need that. Get notification from the bridge. Search and build a waste disassembler. Okay. In the science tech tree. Please, please, please. Don't be too far down the tree. Like there. You can click on that. Engineering officers level 2. So let's have a look at engineering level 2. 4 cycles remaining. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. So then we're gonna have to say 16 cycles. And then another 16 cycles, that's 32, we're up to 36 cycles. I've got 24 in which to actually build the waste disassembler. Hopefully. Look and see if I can see it. Waste disassembler is a 3x3. Good to know. Good to know, people. 3x3. reason why I wanted to know that is because that now means that I need to find this. I'm gonna start clearing some space for it now, and then we're gonna have to look at probably any existing crew quarters. If we look, if we've got any, we don't have any crew out quarters at the moment. I forget how much does the life support take. If I look at one up here. And it's actually depend on how many built rooms you've got in service. Good to know. To be honest, I really just want to get that warp core to the next stage. I'm not quite upgrading engineering. Oh, sorry, hang on. So that's a work team, I think. Hot damn. Okay, well we're going to see if we can't find ourselves the this uranium to make that happen. But that's always good. Who else is going? Can't use Tuvok. Why can I not use Tuvok? Is Tuvok on a mission somewhere? And have I forgotten? Or did I actually lose Tuvok? Okay.
What are your orders, Captain?
Alright, well, if it's a case on Raider,
moving to attack the port side, Captain.
Take out the weapons.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Get some fancy flyers going.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Victory. Okay. Uranium's full. Just having a quick look. How are these guys doing over here? 5 cycles. So if I look at management to upgrade, all I need is a work team at this point. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the most excitement I've got for the most obvious award. Oh, okay. And let me see, what options do we have here? Brilliant. So I just had to do a quick ban there. Twitch picked it up, just somebody once again trying to sell followers in chat. So yeah, the most excitement that I've got, and it's literally just out of upgrading the warp core. If I'd have realised it was that simple, I would have done it sooner, because since we started this stream a little over half an hour ago, I have been looking and looking at the top of my screen just up here where we've got that energy production, and I've been trying to keep energy use underneath that 180 number. But in 4 cycles, I'll be able to up main engineering up to the next stage. It does mean that it's going to be using up more materium, but we'll cope with that. We will cope with that, ladies and gentlemen, because that is what we do. Haha, and officers level 2. So what we're going to do is, oh, it's very nicely put straight into the science tree, which is good because we're going to begin researching tier 3 because we need to get that waste disassembler researched. Alright. So I was doing this on purpose. Crew quarters got damaged. That's that one. Does that put some of our guys without quarters? It actually does not. Once we have spare teams, I will be wanting to repair the damaged parts. To be honest, it's best if I can repair them and just offline them, and that way I can just come straight into this menu and put them back on. Engineering life support active. So in that case, let's have a look, shall we? Wait. Unlock. Say it's damaged. No. We don't have anyone assigned to this. Why do we not have someone assigned? Let's put Banana in there for a start. But that is quite infuriating. So damaged. And this is going to be like acquire the Cortinite to repair the warp core, isn't it? So what we're going to look at doing here is some of these rooms. Right, a battery compartment. I feel like a battery compartment 360. If I can just find a battery compartment over here. -1 energy. Okay, yeah, so battery compartments don't use energy, so it's good to get those repaired first off that. Get that going. Because our priority is just this waste disassembler mission at this point. Okay, let's risk it. Yeah, worked out well. Okay. And I won't be able to repair that one because there's no words here. Knew that was coming, that's absolutely fine. Reach our destination. Yeah, let's go for it. Hundreds of life signs. Oh, it's either going to be good or it's going to be bad. castle in the Bolian sector. Anyone know where the Bolian sector is? It's not one that I can honestly say rings a bell. Almost seems like a dumping ground of the caretaker. I would like to, but I genuinely don't have the option. Okay. Let's go for it. Travel to the Borg cube. The Borg cube's here, the loyalties one is there. Alright, so let's have a look. So I want to go to there. This could be a whole heap of mistake. Okay, let's get about repairing that one. I've got 4 cycles left. Then I'm going to switch that off and we're going to start clearing that and just get that ready. And now at the moment, that energy is currently slowly leaching out, but that's not the worst case scenario. Right. So we're going to repair this one. Once it's repaired though, I do intend to offline it. I'm sorry, but at this point we are using up too much. But to be honest with you, this is the sort of thing that I should have been doing the whole time. Ah, no, not enough uranium. Not enough uranium. I can repair that one. So we'll start repairing that. Yep. Not a whole heap there really that I can do. Hydroponics bait is currently working. Yeah. It's great. It's gotten into our cargo base. So I'm guessing. Ah, no. Researched by a molecular disruptor in the science laboratory. Where are we going? One remaining, and then I need that one. Actually, that's the workshop, isn't it? In a science laboratory. That was a little bit more zoomed in than I meant it to be. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that is where the tech tree comes from. That's fine. We'll look at management. What's the upgrade like? Back on, and as much as I would like to, actually, this is a quest one, so let's get the waste disassembler done first. I might regret saying this. It's 3 geranium. At this rate we might actually run out of geranium anyway. Battery compartment, got that. Right, we're out of uranium. Oh my god. We're up against Borg now. This is the first encounter with the Borg. See, we want someone fairly Starfleety. I have the feeling I must have lost 2 locks somewhere, unfortunately. So we're going to send Thomas 1. Somebody who knows their way around fighting, and if we need someone who knows how to fight. I genuinely only actually have one option now anyway, and that is going to be Klingon Balana. And then someone who knows their way around concoctions and all, so I've got Balana, or Cass, or Harry. I think it's going to be Harry. Let's do this. Let's do this and see how we go. This is my best bet. Failure. Oh my god. This is only marginally better. I don't have good choices either way. Ooh. That was lucky. That was very, very lucky. I really wish not everything was coming down to Paris. Yep. basically I need to go back to. Right, the waste disassembler has been done. Food rations. Yeah, that's just what I want to be doing. Actually, what does it cost me again? $43 food is required per cycle. Yeah, brilliant. Where is my science lab? It's there. I still have a uranium infestation, despite the fact I have no uranium. Oh. Might just be me that this session is not going great.
What are your orders, Captain?
Alright, orders are simple, they're what they always are.
Moving to attack the port side, Captain.
Always take out the weapons. And watch the cooldowns.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
There we go. I hate to say it, there's nothing that I can actually do about that at this point. Already hating us. For our an 80 feeling of prosperity for our collective. Back into old habits. Yeah, that could have been a good choice, it could have been a bad choice. Oh, I think only time will tell. Right, at the moment we're still slightly hemorrhaging energy. Let's have a quick look at the ship system. We don't have any uranium actually. Oop. I need to click on that, I need to click on this one, so uranium. That's what I need to be looking at next. So let's head down for uranium. I hate to say it, but at the moment there's nothing that I can do. Craft it in the workshop. Okay. I managed to get another couple of cycles done. Build a waste disassembler. Oh my god, I've got 4 cycles to do it in. That's going to be another failed one then. Doing quite well with all of these side missions. Yeah. Do this, and then we're going to set a course. Because at this point, oh, that wasn't what I should have done. That wasn't what we should have done, ladies and gentlemen. How much does... Yeah, 43 per cycle. There we go. For 15 cycles, we repair that, we run the holodeck, and I just face the fact that yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do. That's it. Oh, that uses up a lot of energy. Missing resources. It's fine. It's fine.
What are your orders, Captain?
Orders.
Moving to attack the port side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Shields down, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Okay. At the moment, I think everything damaged is yeah, and I can't fix those without more uranium. So let's continue. Let's continue, Mr. Kim. Alright, we got all of those options. And we're sending an away team. Unfortunately, Tom, you have to go because you're the only one who fulfills a lot of these criteria. If we want somebody who can fight, we have to send Kevin Balana. And I think it has to be Cass. It's gonna have to be Cass. I think it has to be Cass that we send, unfortunately. Pilot attempt to lessen the impact. I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit. I have no choice. Come on, banana. I think come on, Tom. It's up to you. That's why Calexus was recommended. That's what we're doing. These two are both fatigued, but they're the only chance we've got. Okay. Let's see how we go. That's good time scans for picking up big asteroid. Brilliant. So we need to fly to the asteroid in question. It's over here. Now we're going to go to the ship, and we are going to deactivate the holodeck. Have the hydroponics go back online, please. Not that it's hard to apparently. Lots of food. That's good. That's the asteroid there. My mistake. Let's continue. It's decreased. Well, let's scan it. It's a starship. Atanian order. Oh, I'm gonna regret this. Yep, she has said battle stations. She is called for battle stations. I mean, what could possibly go on here?
What are your orders, Captain? Moving to attack the front, Captain. Put the shields down, Captain.
Weird.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Wait. That one better than I thought. Oh, he worked him out, and not only did he work it out, he also happened to know the name of the species. Right, so straight over to this. Yeah, wait until Janeway calls a meeting to discuss next steps. In that case, let's take this opportunity to do some scanning and see what we've got available. What's 150? Yeah, life shit. They're missing resources because I don't have 150 of that. Full storage, yeah. That's about right. Yeah, I thought I didn't have an available work team. See what this shit's got over this way. Oh. It's building a holographic ship projector. Use Mackie authority to convince strength to help. Well, that's not really an option. Ooh. We can convince him. See what our best chance is. If that comes up to 70%, that's 75, 70, 70. So we're going to be looking at that. Optional. Upgrade navigational deflector. Can I upgrade? I cannot upgrade. I do not have the jetpack. The bio-neural laboratory is offline. It needs to get back online then. Even with that though, I'm still going to need more uranium. And we research it in the science tech tree. So let's have a look at the science tech tree as well. Unlock the Doctor's combat ability. Running on emergency batteries. In other words, uranium is nothing too bad, but if we can get some more uranium aboard, that's a good thing. That's not the case in the way that we're going to. Play it again. So 18. Ooh, that takes a lot of power to get that one. Yeah, that's the only option I've got, so that's the option that we're going for. Okay, for food. Ooh. Treat the sick before the disease spreads. That's helpful. You give me something else to go on. treat the sick before the disease spreads, but it doesn't really give me anything to go off there, does it? If I look at the sector. Oh, I can't do that because that area is not unlocked. I'm not going to be able to take too much food. Uranium, I would be able to do. We're going to go for that one. Some resources. Biennial gel packs. Okay. Brilliant, so I can't really do a whole heap there then. Yeah, I could bring on life support. To be honest, I think, I hate to say it, but I'm probably looking at if I can toggle off crew quarters. We're going to have a look. Available crew. There's one guy basically who is homeless. Oh, nope. So we're getting emergency quarters, building that over here. There's a lot of people floating around in here. There's a lot of people floating around. I'm going to see what this guy's got to say first. How much dilithium have I got? Because that's dilithium 42. definitely. But I want more and more crew joining. Sunset sail this. I don't think I really needed to offer them to join the crew today. Case on the left with their captured swines. I was so close to going well. I was so close to going well. Alright. Let's have a look. Navigational deflector down here. Am I able to upgrade? I am missing technology. Navigational deflector. See if we can't find a navigational deflector on here. Navigational deflector level 2 is there. Research is currently in progress. 7 remaining, so we're going to get that done. Then we're going to have a look at the navigational deflector level 2. And once that's done, then we'll look at progressing to the next sector. Wow, 3 quarterless. What I'm doing here is skipping a few. Tuvok, back in action! Back in action, everybody! We've got Tuvok back. Brilliant. Tom's back as well. Actually, can I? No, I can't. So let me just don't mess what that's a carry. So I can get Tom over here.
What are your orders, Captain?
I've got my 18
Moving
back
to attack
now,
the port
guys.
side,
I've got
Captain.
my 18 back. So we're going in.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
So that's the 18. Oh, that was nice to see. Research tree. How are we looking at? 1 cycle remaining. 1 cycle. So what we're going to do is we're literally just going to use this guy to push on the cycle. Then it's under science. Navigational deflector at level 2. I do want to get that done. So we're going to basically get that done, and we're going to get this upgrade done. the moment. I've got everything that I need to do this upgrade, except for navigation of deflector level 2. So, warp core tier 3 is still just says status damaged. Oop, did I am actually upgrading it to level 4. Did not mean to do that. So, whoops. That's probably going to use up a lot of the uranium though. So that means I am now back on the hunt for uranium, and there only appears to be one actual source in this sector. How many heroes can you put? I only put one in there at the moment. So I'm going to hope that once I've got this quest done, I'll be able to get it. Four crew got injured. Brilliant. Right. So we're going to head to the next sector. Treat the sick before the disease spreads. How do we treat the sick? That's the question. Literally just looking at this and Serum is now running low. Brilliant. Don't screw me too much. That was a nice easy one. That's a multiple objective one, is it? Also, if I head to the ship, what's Messel serving at the moment? Premium replicator machines. We could go to normal food for a bit, to be honest. Got that. I've got a hefty supply of food, so we should be using that rather than deuterium. Full storage. I'm happy with that. Definitely gonna go in for deuterium. Brilliant. Mission outcome terrible.
What are your orders, Captain?
Got all these guys ready, so
Moving to attack the port side, Captain.
Always go for the weapons first off. So let's see how we go.
Ability ready, Captain. Shields down, Captain.
Yeah.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Beautiful. The serum looking a little bit healthier now. Uranium is nearly on full. So now let's go food. Let's make food the focus. And food is actually that close to full now. That's fine. Build or upgrade a sick bay. We won't upgrade a sick bay. Do I have a space I can build a sick bay? I'm gonna have to do is bring that online. And we're gonna build a sick bay there. And it's basically my option at the moment, isn't it? Where are we floating around to? So the navigational deflector to upgrade. Do I have the tech to upgrade this now? I do. I'm currently not studying anything. So it's oh god, nebula scanning is quite a ways down that chain, isn't it? So what did I say I needed? I need to get the grapey ones, which is titanium. So that's what we're gonna have to do. See if we can't find ourselves some titanium. don't know how to treat them. If it gave me an idea. If it gave me an idea of how to treat them. What have I not tried? What have I not tried? I don't know. The batteries are... So I've lost quite a lot of space then. How crew could... yeah. It's taken a load of them out. I don't think there's anything that I can particularly do. For now. I can't even do research now. Honestly, at this point, I don't even particularly care about that. Coden's going to mess up. That's the easiest way that I can actually successfully complete this. So I'm going to do that one, I'm going to do that one, and I'm going to do that one. Well, I need to be progressive. Yay! Extra crew. Just what we need at this point in that ride. So I just had to wait that one out, did I? We're just going to head straight to the case and cycle. case on special now. I could regret this decision, but we'll see how we go. Brilliant, that's what we want. Good. Oh, brilliant, that's just what we need.
What are your orders, Captain? Moving to attack the front, Captain.
This is the point at which there's
Ability ready, Captain.
I will trigger the
Shields down,
abilities
Captain.
as best I can.
Moving to ability. We've lost a subsystem, Captain.
Defeat. What happened? This is new. Defeated. It said I surrendered. I didn't surrender. So this isn't game over then. Recommended survivalist and Kazon, but I don't have any Kazon. I don't actually have survivalist either. Tuvok definitely needs to go. I think Kerry fills in a lot of the other gaps. And if we're talking medicine at the moment, there's only... actually, I've got two options. I've got Kessel, I've got Tom. See how it goes. See how this goes. I need to be ready first things first. Water. So they found water. That's a good start. That is 52, which does not make it guaranteed. That's guaranteed. Not ideal by any stretch of the imagination. But yeah. I've literally just realised, oh, that's really daft to me. I only just realised this literally shows how many stages you've got to go through and what are the preferred skills. So for example, the next one, diplomacy is a good shout. So if I have Kerry and Kess ready to go, that's ideal. And to be honest with you, I don't think I have a better shout than just putting Tuvok on watch duty anyway. There's sudden movements. So like, that doesn't seem like a great shout. That's an improvement. That's a big improvement. So these are my choices. Tuvok is the best shout that we've got. So we're going for it. Let's see. I can do that. Okay, first. Critical success. Yes. Right. So definitely not going to be that option. So I've got that, or so hack into the system. Well, it's a very marginal improvement just using Tuvok alone to storm the bridge. Yes! 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 Oh, I genuinely a few minutes ago thought that this was literally going to be a game over. That's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. I'm really chuffed with that. You look. Do you have a new haircut? Morale took a big hit. Okay. Face the ruthless enemy, eternal betrayal and a constant struggle for survival. But through it all we persevere. The scars of conflict remain, but they serve as a reminder of our strength and of our commitment to returning home. Complete the main mission loyalties. Because all active missions we cancelled on Holidays currently marked as unavailable to be lost. So what we're going to do first off, okay, yeah, if I can do 8 cycles. The other thing is, now that that's done, does that mean oh yes! Oh yes, baby! Oh, that's brilliant. So doing that has meant that I can now go to... I don't think I need that. So we're going to take a look at everything that's offline. No life support. Oh god. Do I have to work crew somewhere else? Moment, because there should be 2 work crews. I want to say off the top of my head. The only reason that there wouldn't be is if I've got an engineering office offline. So repairing full cycles. What I'm going to do is, yep. Bring as much back online as I can. Oh, we'll look at repairing that one, and I want to repair that, and that engineering office is actually damaged as well. Glad about that. So we'll have that one back on. So engineering office and quarters. If we have a look at morale. 61 crew. There are nobody. We have a look. We've got an engineering office over here that I want to have a quick look. That one. It's using 3 energy. Which means that what I'm going to have to do is, if I have a look, somewhere over here we've got an emergency quarters. Has that given us level of our quarters? Okay, yeah. So that's not really an option. I mean, I do have another option. We go up to the next stage of the warp core, which will charge those batteries up fairly quick, to be honest with you. Maybe once their batteries are high. Yeah, I don't have the resources. But to be honest, I would like to start using some of this. Actually, I've got a couple of big ones that are offline as well. So I've now got the entire ship back online. Mess hall is currently on premium rations, which I kind of could do with saving them on for a bit. Oop, to be honest with you. Missing resources. Okay. Don't have what it takes to do that. Yeah, so we're going to just start clearing the debris out of the rest of the rooms. Now I've got enough energy to keep all of the life support on and all the current. Yeah, I'm happy accepting that because yeah, that's not ideal. Now what I all need to do is go into ship because I've got a feeling that means that, yeah. So we'll bring it back up online. So at the moment we're using that 54 deuterium a turn, but all my supplies they'll hold up to 3,000. Yeah, so we can work that out. After we'll bring this. Oh, that's. Oh, okay. I did have enough of that. That's brilliant. Once that's done, I'll deactivate that. Work on emptying those rooms. That'll be brilliant. Yeah, there's not enough for that. No, that's fine. just for morale. Ah. We're going to push the next sector.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tuvok. Voyager has departed Kazon space, and Cullis' pursuit has ended, resulting in a statistically significant reduction in security risk. To commemorate this event, the captain has scheduled a celebratory gathering in the mess hall. My observation that such a gathering is illogical and inefficient, considering the enduring threats of the Delta Quadrant, was met with the suggestion to unclench. I found this directive illogical. Supplemental 1. During a classified mission, Voyager acquired schematics for a 29th century mobile emitter, a device designed to remotely power holographic instances. The Doctor promptly articulated an irritating enthusiasm for anticipated field operations. However, research is postponed until engineering has performed a mandatory safety check. Supplemental 2. We have lost contact with our reconnaissance probe, strongly indicating an encounter near Borg territory.
Yeah, it doesn't sound
The captain
friendly,
and commander have articulated their concern regarding the region's characteristics. Borg space offers no resources for sustainable operation, and the Borg are the greatest known existential threat to the Federation. Surrender.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tom Paris. All right, log's gotta be quick. There's a party in the mess hall, and I am not missing out on that cake. Kazon space is behind us. Seska and Kulla? Finished. They were quite the villainous duo, I'll give them that. Kulla, the chaotic brute, Voyager's sworn enemy, constantly trying to conquer our ship with his army of mindless minions. And Seska, the manipulative femme fatale, the one truly in charge, pulling the strings in the background like a spider. Hang on, I've got it. After the party, I have to jot down some notes for my holonovel. Supplemental 1. Ever heard of a mobile emitter? Probably not. We acquired schematics for this 29th century tech that lets you power a hologram anywhere. Finally, we can drag our beloved EMH out of sickbay and onto away missions. Naturally, the party poopers down in engineering are saying the thing won't be cleared for research until their mandatory security check is done. Where's the leap of faith in completely unknown technology from the future, guys? Supplemental 2. We have lost contact with the probe we sent ahead into Borg space. Not exactly what you want to hear with your first cup of coffee. The captain and commander are focused on scarce food sources in Borg space and careful preparation. But we're talking about the Borg Collective here, the greatest known existential threat to the Federation. Food sources? I'm worried about assimilation.
Alright, and this takes us into the next sector. The inside of a Borg cube. Yeah, brilliant. Borg space. Visions. Oh, brilliant. yeah, it is deuterium. I got it right. Plot, progress main story. Oh. Right, so we're stuck in this system until we progress the main story. This is a little earlier than I normally do, but I think tonight what we're going to do is I think we're going to call it a night there. So I'm going to save this, and I'd like to say thank you very much for joining for this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and the next stream I will aim to go live should be Thursday evening, or we'll carry on with Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. And this my first ever playthrough. So thank you everybody, and good night.